What's all the noise about? The sensational performance group Stomp. Their long-running stage show has wowed audiences from London to Detroit to Adelaide, Australia. They've been called cool and playful, even remarkable, extraordinary, and irresistible. But that doesn't answer the question, what is Stomp?
Rhythm. Stomp is... there's no one word for it.
Exploration.
Rhythmic extravaganza.
It's even.
It's very primitive, really.
It's comedy, it's theatre, it's very physical, it's energetic, it's occasionally quite terrifying.
Stomp is testing the limits of their daredevil syncopation with a new show, Stomp Out Loud, created just for HBO. For several weeks last summer, they cut loose from the stage and unleashed their rhythms on the city.
Stand by, please. Roll camera and action.
Venturing from the Brooklyn waterfront to the alleyways of downtown Manhattan to the airy rooftops of Queens, making exuberant music from the most unlikely objects and landing wherever they could hang their pots and pans. But how did they get from there to here?
It feels like we've come full circle because our first work in the United States was in 1988 to shoot an HBO special called Mondo Biondo. It really kind of gave us faith in what we were doing, and that's what Stomp grew from. So it feels wholly appropriate that we're back here on a rooftop working on an HBO special some 9 years later.
I think HBO gives us an opportunity to do things that we can't do in the theatre.
Stomp uses everything but conventional percussion instruments, creating offbeat arias with brooms, garbage bins, keys, and their own bodies.
It doesn't matter where you're from, what your background is, you know what a broom is. You know the sound a broom makes. To say, well, actually, that's music, you can make music with that, it puts a twist on just everyday life.
I think it redefines what we see as music and what we see as musical instruments. I think it makes it available to everyone by choosing to use everyday items.
But isn't it all a bit dangerous?
That element of danger's there, but we know we're safe deep down. Well, most of the time.
My mom kissed me goodbye today. She said, be careful, be safe, come home in one piece.
It was really scary at first.
Well, a lot of the movement in Stomp is based on trusting someone. I'm not going to hurt you, so therefore I trust you and not going to hurt me. And as long as you keep that going, then you can do quite complicated and quite not dangerous things that appear to be dangerous to an audience.
You've got to be in the right place at the right time, not only yourself, but you've got to have the faith in the fact that everybody else is going to be doing that as well. Otherwise, someone's going to get smacked in the head.
So what makes a good stomper? The Stomp Out Loud cast includes drummers, dancers, actors, and people who just seem drawn to the rhythms of life. If you ask them about their childhood,
Quiet kid.
I was a noisy kid.
I was a very noisy kid, always having a laugh, always mucking about.
It wasn't ever really me that would be smashing up and stuff.
Very quiet, very shy.
I was exceptionally quiet as a kid, which is why I'm kind of making up for lost time really now, I suppose.
There's nothing like this organised chaos to really bust out, you know.
and what drives them to do what they do.
It's fun.
The pure fun.
I hope it inspires people to listen to the world in a different way and hear music where maybe they didn't think there was music before.
What it's taught me is that, well, maybe things aren't quite what they seem at first, and look a little deeper. And you find the music, and you find the beauty, and you find so many delicious surprises.
Stomp Out Loud.